Charles Chukwuma Nkwoka, an excellent gentleman, Knight of St. Mulumba, symbol of integrity, legal practitioner, experienced and versatile real estate development expert, vision-driven entrepreneur, team player, and industry leader, is the founder, managing director, and chief executive officer of Chaman Properties Limited, a fast-growing real estate development and management firm in Nigeria, and one of the most distinguished CEOs to look out for in 2025.
We started sometime long ago, like 10 years back, then 2014. In fact, I started it immediately when I finished my NYC. I registered the company and I started operation there. So since then, we've been evolving and changing shape from then till today. When we started, I actually started as a real estate agent. I was opportune to start from the lowest level of real estate agents you can think of. I started joining local associations in my community then. I started brokerage services, helping people to rent houses, helping people from there who move to sale of properties, started helping people that want to buy property. Then from there, I moved ahead to start buying properties and start selling. That's development, property development. So we buy some land and do the documentation. So from there, at a point, because I actually studied law in university, but immediately I finished my NYC, while waiting for law school, I started this Chaman Properties. So because I didn't have the license to practice law there. So after like some years after I've set up the company, I have to enroll in Nigerian law school, and I got called to bar to practice law. And that's why today now I'm a lawyer, and I set up a law firm with similar name, brand name, Chaman Law Firm, because I've already built name in Chaman Property. So we do property brokerage, we do property development, we also do property management. We help people, mostly Nigerians in diaspora, looking for trusted fellows out there, some that will stand to be. In fact, we have our motto, your dream home at work. So what we do, we just once we come, and we also believe that we don't just give house, we give home. Once you contact us, you are at home with Chaman Properties. And Chaman Properties, we are passionate about real estate services, and it's one of the fastest growing real estate companies you can think of when you talk about real estate companies in Lagos, most especially in Ikeja, Metropolis. When I started the real estate, in fact, I was having a vision to have a mighty estate in Lagos, Nigeria. And having that vision, in fact, I'm still having the vision, but though we are approaching that. And I want to see myself as means for those who are looking to buy properties and they don't know how to go about it. In fact, when they capture me, you have the legal knowledge about property due diligence, what you need to know when you want to buy property, what you need to conveyancing, when you transferring of legal title, and as well as having perfection. So I have the vision that I want to be the last solution for those that want to buy real estate in Nigeria. And once they come in contact with me, they will have no fear. They will get the property very easy. And that's been our mission. And I want to be the top, if you see the dream, to be the #1 real estate company in Nigeria. When you talk about real estate company, if you say you're a real estate person, you have not heard about Chaman Property, you'll be a joker. So that vision is what is preparing me to be the leading real estate company in Nigeria. You know, in Nigeria, Nigeria is overpopulated, and we have a housing deficit. A lot of houses they are building is not matching the coming populations, and most people coming in, most especially in urban areas. But real estate, I see it as a gateway for application of poverty in the society, most especially Nigerian youth. One thing I will tell you is that real estate is the best business you can ever think of to start. Just what you just need is your common sense. Once you have smartphone and you have your sense, you will be able to navigate. Real estate have different segments. You can start as a real estate broker. A broker is the one that help buyers and sellers to meet, and they take their brokerage commission. So you can start with belonging to the so many platforms, signing up with some other e-commerce website like Nigeria Property Center, Property Pro, private property, list their property there. You don't need to have millions to start real estate business. That's one thing I always advise people. And the unemployment in the society we are seeing today is the only easiest way. You can see anybody. If sometimes if it's noticed that in organization, when the organization entrench staff, you see them jumping into real estate, because real estate can accommodate, you say, billions of dollars industry, and with massive development coming up. But what I can say that government need to assist developers, at least have a kind of friendly facilities, loan facility that can empower developers to be able to get properties developed out there through their federal mortgage bank. It's a very good thing that most developers can actually raise funds to develop real estate. So those are the things, but it's a very good and it's a lucrative business that if you venture into it, you can never regret it. Only thing that you require dedication, you require you to be a person of integrity so that people will trust you and continue to come in contact with you. My selling point is that I'm a one-stop point that when you come in contact, you get everything resolved. Number one is that being experienced in property brokerage, I know how real estate agents work. Not all developers are work as an estate agent. As an estate agent, I worked for years. From there, I entered into property development. And from there, I entered into legal practice. Being a lawyer alone, I can do perfection of title, I can do conveyance, I can never be involved in any property transaction. That's why when you buy from Chaman properties, you are buying peace of mind. Any of our property we have for sale is a pure peace of mind, because we don't venture into any property that doesn't have good title. That's one of our selling points. And also, if you want to buy and you consult our brokerage session, because we have different sessions. We have our property management session, we have our property brokerage session, we have our property development session. Not all real estate company that has that. If you check, most developers, either they are just building houses and selling. They don't have the management session. And with this, we even have team of lawyers that work. So you don't need to, I want to go and start getting a lawyer somewhere and I want to start doing this. No. We'll get you covered. We have our legal team, head of chamber for that. We take care of that situation and make sure that so it's a one-stop point that once you want to buy property, whether you're in Nigeria in diaspora, whether you're in Nigeria at home, you feel at home in buying property from us. And every of our property, we make it very affordable for clients.